Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. I want to talk about Super Bowl 49 halftime show starring Katy Perry, Lenny Kravitz, and Missy Elliott. There are a lot of curiosities here. The numerology that I was focusing on heading into the game, it looks that it had much to do with the halftime show and Revelations. So let's get into it. If you didn't see it, Katy Perry came out on this massive lion. It was built in Oregon. That also factors in. We'll talk about that. First, let's just start with the basics. Revelation, the final book of the Bible, which is of 66 books. This is the 66th chapter, Revelation, sums to 49. Katy Perry also sums to 49, both with Pythagorean gematria. Again, this is Super Bowl 49. The NFL with Jewish gematria, the acronym NFL, sums to 66, like the number of books in the Bible. There's very much a relationship between 11 and 66. If you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to 11, 1 through 11, it sums to 66. The date of the numerology for the Super Bowl was 11, and 11 came through a lot. So, this lion, it is the first beast mentioned in Revelation. It's mentioned in Revelation 4:7. The first living creature was like a lion. Revelation 4:7. Well, right away, the number 47 is very curious. The first Super Bowl occurred in the 47th season. Oh, I didn't put it up here. The first Super Bowl occurred in the 47th season of the NFL. That was the 66th season, 47-66. Numbers that have much to do with the Super Bowl. The word Christian also sums to 47, and of course Christians use the Bible as their holy book. So Revelation 4:7 says the first living creature was like a lion. Revelation 7:4, the flip of 4:7, mentions the number 144,000. And in this year's Super Bowl, there was much focus on the number 12. 12 times 12 is 144. Glendale, Arizona with simple English gematria sums to 144. Both Seattle and New England came into the game with 14-4 records. 144 is the 12th Fibonacci number. The shooting that happened in Washington State happened 100 days before the Super Bowl, which is the exact same as 144,000 minutes even. So, Revelation 7:4 and 4:7 tie into this Super Bowl, and then her halftime performance also kicks in. And that lion was made in Oregon, the 33rd state. Oregon is the only state that has a gematria of 74. And the lion was made in Scappoose, Oregon, just south of Portland, by Michael Curry Designs, a very Masonic name. Michael has Pythagorean gematria of 33, Curry 31. These are the foundational degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. So, the reason Katy Perry was riding a lion, it had more than to do with her song Roar, syncing up with a greater numerological sequence. All right, so moving on, the surprise performer in the halftime show was Missy Elliott. And here's a shot of them standing next to each other. Katy Perry was wearing the number 49 for Super Bowl 49, but what most people don't know is her name with Pythagorean gematria sums to 49. Missy Elliott with Pythagorean gematria sums to 52. And 52 is relevant in this Super Bowl because the sum of the final score was 52, 28-24. And with simple English gematria, the name Missy Elliott sums, or I should say the name Elliott sums to 93, like the occult religion Thelema. And again, 44, 144, that was a major focus in this year's season. Missy Elliott's going to turn 44 this year on July 1st, so she was 5 months away on this day of this game. And the other guy who was out on the stage is Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz. He has a life number of 33. 5 plus 2 plus 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 6 plus 4 sums to 33. The name Leonard has a Pythagorean gematria of 33, just like the word rock star. And he's been on the stage at a number of Super Bowls now, Lenny Kravitz. It's said that he and her got a tattoo. He and Katy Perry got a tattoo after the game. He got a Z. She got one of the Super Bowl and Roman numerals. So that's pretty much the extent of the message, Truth Seeker. With regards to these numbers, they said that this Super Bowl set a record. It had 114.4 million viewers. Notice within this number there's 114, 144, and 44. It makes you wonder if they make up the viewership. It wouldn't surprise in the least now, would it? If you haven't seen the halftime show, I guess we can show a little bit of that first. So, show a little bit of that and then we'll close out. Then comes out the Masonic checkerboard floor pattern. And, you know, it's sad that we're growing up in a world where we're not even taught to understood the visuals we're so often presented with. I mean, I just think about how the majority of my life, you know, like everybody else, I've been witnessing these things and for the majority of it, not even understanding what any of it means. And lo and behold, it has much meaning, of much significance. And I'm hoping you guys I'm hoping you guys are starting to see the picture more clearly and what's going on here, and that this is a very real thing that's happening. So what it all means and where it's going to remains to be seen. But the numbers on this game were no coincidence, and they were presented here again in even the halftime show. All right. Until next time, Truth Seekers.